Bunny Tears. What's crackin', Bunny Wallers? My name is Bunny Tears. Welcome to yet another Call of Duty Ghost commentary, this time entitled Announcements. Now, I know what you're thinking, we just had the November channel updates video. What else could there possibly be to talk about? And in fact, there is quite a few things I would like to talk about in regards to this channel, in regards to what's coming, and in regards to a few changes that have been made. However, as always, first thing is first. This is a kill confirmed on Strike Zone. Now, the game itself was pretty difficult. It was myself, it was Ollie, it was Chudley Moore, it was Y2 Canyon, aka the Grand Canyon, aka Tokyo Sex Whale, aka your boy Harry. And I think we had a pretty good game. Keep your eyes on how many tags I'm going for. I mean, this new slide function in this game is just driving me crazy. It's making me just think I'm an action hero running around sliding for tags and shit. So just keep your eye on how many tags I actually do pick up, because I think it's like 150% of what I actually killed. So that's what the gameplay is. That's what you're watching. But let's get on to some of these announcements. So I guess the first announcement that I'll talk about in this video is something you may have noticed already in the minute or so that I've been talking to you. Now, I have indeed purchased a new microphone. Now, I have a lot of background noise in my house. I live right next to a motorway, so there's constantly noise in the background. The microphone I had and used to use when it came to recording commentaries was good. In fact, it was very good considering how much I spent on it. However, it just wasn't doing the job anymore. You could still hear the cars in the background, and also it wasn't a viable option when it came to actually doing vlogs, and I needed a mic for vlogs. The clip mic didn't work out, so I guess it just came to a time where I realized, okay, you know what, now is the time I need to buy myself a nice microphone. So I've gone out and I have indeed purchased a Blue Yeti. Now, the reason I chose Blue Yeti above any other microphone that I could have potentially chosen is because, well, first of all, the price is pretty good. For the quality that you get, the price is very good on the Blue Yeti, and secondly, because it was recommended to me. I asked Mr. James, that James guy, aka RIP Wings, which mic he thought I should go for based specifically on what I needed it for, and he just straight away said, the Blue Yeti. So I said to him, okay, so am I going for this Pro version, which is nearly £200, or for this normal version, which is just £100? And he said to me, trust me, you just want the normal version. The only difference between the normal and the Pro is that the Pro isn't USB connected, it's connected more professionally, but really, the sound quality is essentially the same. So I said to him, perfect. So that's what I've got, that's what you're hearing me on now. I hope the sound is better. I can't really tell, I've done a few test records and stuff like that, but I'm not really sure if it is better or not. It does sound a bit more high quality. I'm able to mess with the settings so it doesn't pick up the cars in the background as much anymore. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys are enjoying the new sound that these videos will no doubt have. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. But since I've already mentioned it, another announcement that I wanted to make was actually about the vlogs. So, for those of you that have actually watched my first vlog, thank you very much for that. Your feedback was just great. I loved it. I loved reading through all the comments. I responded to every single one of them. And you all seemed to like it. You seemed to like it. At least most of you did. So, there will be more vlogs coming out. And hopefully, the new vlogs will actually have better audio quality. Because as you can tell in the first one, I just had to use the camera audio because of the fact that the clip mic was just terrible audio quality, really bad. I couldn't use it, so I just used the camera audio, which luckily was recording as well. But yeah, the next vlog, if you watched the first one, at one point I mentioned that there might be some news coming out within the next 2 weeks. Now, that news has actually come a bit quicker than expected, so in the next vlog, rather than announcing it now, I'm going to announce it in the vlog because it'll be easier. You'll have visual representations of what I'm talking about, which will help, and you'll see why when it actually comes out. So there'll be a big announcement in my next vlog. I hope you guys are excited. I know for sure that I am, because it's going to be an exciting time, not only for me, but for all of you guys as well, hopefully. What other announcements are there? Yes. Now, for those of you that have been following my Walking Dead series, obviously I had some troubles with it at one point in the last month or so, because my Xbox has slowly but surely been kind of breaking. Kind of. It still works fine. The only thing is, every time you click on anything, like an app or like a game, or you launch anything at all, it will sign me out of my Xbox Live profile. And then when I get to the load game screen, it will ask me to sign in again. And this happens no matter what I do. Even if I go just back to the dashboard from a game, it will sign me out of my Xbox Live profile, and then I'll have to sign back in again. Now, this wasn't much of a problem for me. Obviously, it was a bit frustrating, but that was it. I could still run the Xbox and do YouTube completely fine. However, it seems that when it comes to playing The Walking Dead, you have to launch the game, and then obviously my Xbox would sign me out when I launched the game, and then every episode you actually pick to play also needs to be launched. And it's not like booting up a game when you're booting up an episode, because I'll actually go in, I'll boot up the episode, I'll get signed out, and it will basically say there's no saved file here. And then I'll go back again, sign back in, go on the episode again, and then it'll sign me out again and say there's no saved file here. So it's going to be a while before The Walking Dead 400 Days is completed on this channel at least, and I will forgive you if you choose to go to some other channels to see how it actually went, because it is going to be a while. I'll basically need to get my hands on another Xbox, probably one of my friends' Xboxes, so that I can actually finish off that commentary and finish off that series, because there is only one episode left. However, some good news that has come from this is that another game has now been brought to my attention. Now, it was actually my little sister who brought this game to my attention. She said, hey, The Walking Dead was great. She watches all my videos as well. And she said, you need to try out this other game. So I said, okay, give me a rundown of what exactly it is. She said, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. It's kind of like The Walking Dead. So I looked it up online. Ends up, it's a game called The Wolf Among Us. It's actually made by Telltale Games, the same people that made The Walking Dead, and it has the same kind of structure to it, as in you get a lot of multiple choices, anything you decide actually changes the story of the game itself. The only thing that's really different is the actual basis behind it, the actual story behind it. So it has nothing to do with zombies, which I know is a bit weird for my channel, because pretty much everything has something to do with zombies. It's more to do with, apparently, fantasy land. Like, just some made-up fantasy land where all of these characters are, like Wolfmen and Rapunzel and shit like that. I don't actually know. Maybe Pinocchio makes an appearance. I haven't even looked at the game. I just bought it straight away and said, okay, you know what, I'll do it. So have a look at the game. I mean, don't watch gameplay of it, obviously, because that will be coming to this channel very soon. But look at the trailers, see what you think, because I have no idea what the game is about at all. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. That's all of my updates. You're all legends, you really are, and bloody out, bitches! What's cracking, Bunny Bullets? My name is Bunny Tears. Now, just before I go, I just saw a passage of play in this game when I watched it back that I think deserves a replay, so here that is.
Hitmarker. Straight away I get Hitmarker.
SATCOM ready. Kill confirmed. Ammo crate ready. Kill confirmed.